We're gonna go ahead and jump into this conversation.
That was a drive-by.
Roll into this icebreaker, man. So I have one question for you all. I'm gonna start with Ali. We're gonna transition to Yusha. Then Yusha gonna throw it back to Colin.
Don't do that.
Oh, here we go. Throw it back.
Icebreaker question. What has been your scariest sexual experience to date?
Scariest.
Whatever that means to you. Scariest sexual experience to date.
Like the after was scary or scary while doing it?
Whatever that means to you.
I got mine.
Oh, man.
I got mine.
I definitely think it was thinking I got somebody pregnant. You know what I'm saying? And that's
what happened. What happened in that situation?
Cheeks down.
I mean, okay.
Real talk. Because we might have some listeners. We might have some listeners, man.
Miscarriage? Was it?
Yeah. A lot of people might have thought like, all right, it was. I had no intention in getting nobody pregnant because I was really young, like in my teenage years, and so. But in your teenage years, you're doing shit wild. So, I was being wild. We were being wild. And, I ain't know nothing about no plan B. She ain't know nothing about no plan B. We ain't know nothing. You just thinking that like, oh shit, like it could be. And it ended up not being. But it was a scary ass moment. So, yeah.
Respect.
Mine was actually in the moment, right? Because I thought about that because I had that moment, Ali, but it was scary afterwards, right? Because we trying to figure out, whether she was pregnant or not. But the scariest moment I had was I didn't end up having sex, but it's a sexual experience because I went over there to, crack. But her father came home.
Dun, dun, dun.
On some Boys in the Hood type shit. And I ended up in her closet for like 3 hours trying to wait for her father to I was looking for a window to get out, and I couldn't jump out the window because she was up some stories. So,
at real talk, how many of y'all snuck in somebody's house? Like,
all of us,
right?
Why, yeah. Why and they had a father?
Yeah, I got caught by stepdad.
Yeah, I was hiding.
I did. I ain't gonna.
You was hiding where?
I was hiding in the shower. We was in the basement, and both of her parents came downstairs, and I was in that shower praying like, please do not come in this bathroom and turn on this light because it ain't nowhere to go, bruh. But look, that's the thing though, and all respect to them. But if I were to get caught, I would have dogged her father.
Damn, that's messed up, man.
Get out of that jump, because he would have, bruh. Listen, yeah. I knew him. He would have fought me, and I'd have dogged him.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Colin. You got to get your experience. My bad.
Dang. Well, now I had what I was gonna say, but now y'all reminded me of all kind of other crazy ass experiences over the years. Cause I done had that. I done had the girl stepdad like walk in while we're in the moment. That wasn't scary. That was just awkward as hell. Cause I was like, damn, bro, you gave me 5 more minutes. But
wow.
But that wasn't scary. It was just like whatever. The scariest one was when I think I might have been home. It's high school. I might have been home like sick from school or something like that. But my mom worked close by, like 5 minutes driving, and had the girl at the house. Whatever. Whoop whoop whoop. And mom comes home. I can hear the garage come up and all that. And I'm like, damn. Like, all right, we gotta hide. Like, you gotta hide. We at my house. Like, you gotta hide. So there was like a space in between like my bed and the wall because it wasn't all the way up against the wall. So she just kind of like laid down there. And my mom, by the way, I'm gonna make sure she don't watch this episode.
Nah, you grown?
I'm grown. Nah, for real, I'm grown. But For her sake.
He just
For
had
her
to
sake.
encourage himself just
I
now.
don't want to do this to her. I don't want her to feel bad. But she knew something was up. I don't know how she knew, but she knew something was up. And instead of like, she kept trying to do stuff to like get me out the way. And I know that room had to smell like straight, man, whatever. But she called me downstairs and like asked me to like change the load in the laundry or some dumb shit like that. I was like, fuck, like, why does she want me to? And I know I was like, she want to go look around in my room. And I was just like, man, I hope she just stay tucked away and she don't go all the way over there to the side of the bed. And so I was like, all right, now I'll come downstairs. I had to rush to get dressed. I just had like basketball shorts, no shirt. Like, and I didn't normally walk around the house that way. So it looked awkward, and I guess she never figured it out. And eventually she had to go back to work, but she was in the crib for like 30 minutes. Like, girl had to just like thug it out over there. But the whole time I was just like, this about to be it. I don't know what this conversation gonna be. I was more afraid of that than the stepfather. I don't know why.
Wow.
Because it was your own parent. You know,
yeah, that's
like, you in trouble. I ain't in trouble. I'm leaving.
Right.
Yeah. So I would say, because I don't want to be redundant with any of those things, because I've experienced some of those things as well. The scariest thing for me, I would say, in my adolescence, I gave my main a curable STD twice, like back to back. And how it played out was at the time, which was my most, but I had 10 sexual partners at once. And so what was scary about it was obviously one of them gave me a STD, but I couldn't approach him. I had no idea where it came from. I had no origin, so I just had to keep playing it out. and I ended up giving my main the same STD for the second time.
You could have just cut the whole team off, man, started fresh. Play it out.
I could have.
I don't know what to laugh or like.
I'm not a quitter because if I'm in a marathon, I'm going to finish the race.
Yeah. You're supposed to put them all in a room and be like, one of you niggas is dirty.
Hey, look though, I was wild though, bruh. Wild.
But why was it scary though? Why was it scary for you?
I mean, it was scary because one, I cared about my man, right? And so to continue to hurt her and all of the things that we went through, that was one level of it. But then I was also going through a molting season where I was maturing. And that was around the time when I not only could not trust women, but I stopped trusting myself because I was just too out there. So it was it's a culmination of things, man. That was just like scary. It was like, bro, you gonna mess around and have something that's irreversible. You gotta slow down.
So you mean like mentally and emotionally, you was like in turmoil internally?
Yeah, I don't even know how I did what I did. So like physically, I was stretched, I was spread thin. I have no idea how I did what I did back in the day. I could not tell you. Besides the fact that all of that time and energy could have been put into building a business.
Right, something great. You know what I'm saying? We was kids though. Like we could go from, you know what I'm saying? I could leave one shorty's house, get one off, go home, take a shower, and go to another.
Those useful days.
You said you could, like, you talking about what, last week?
It says a kid.
Oh no, I missed that part. You said as a kid. I missed that part.
Asshole Sean.
All right,
hey, I'm laughing about how you talking about, and I ain't want to hurt her like that. Like, I was just cheating on her though. I ain't mean to like give her nothing. Like hurt her.
I was just messing with them girls.
You had 9 side chicks.
I was gonna give right back.
The whole
but if your squad, if you was messing with a squad of 10, you know what I'm saying, you was really messing with a squad of 30. You know what I'm saying? Because
that's the naivety.
Because you messing with the niggas that they messing with.
That's the naivety of that time because I did not. I was moving so fast. I did not literally think about the fact that these youngins was probably messing with other people until my adulthood and me being married and having kids. One day I just was like, man, if I was doing that, I can't imagine what they was doing. But at the time, I didn't care, bro. I was moving way too fast in life, man.
Yeah.
Way too fast in life. But look, that'll transition. That will transition into the topic for today. If the listeners do not know yet, we will be talking about sex. However, it will be framed in the context of a more mature perspective, given the fact that we all have had experiences, but we all are good men striving to be great every day, right? So we're going to hold ourselves accountable. We're going to be transparent. And prayerfully, there's some healing that will come through this.